So it's on me. I cop threes for the whole team. Now we at the top. MJ, 88, 9, never gonna stop.
Okay, so nobody ever said that Kawhi Leonard was the best player on the planet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
Have I ever said that?
Charles Barkley has said it.
Okay.
All those guys on ESPN, from Jalen Rose, all of them have said it. Don't do that, Skip.
Okay.
Don't try to do it because he choked now.
All I've ever heard is he's the best two-way player because for a while he was the best defensive player. And he did win a Defensive Player of the Year.
He won two of them.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is once he broke through and won the first one, then people started saying, wait a second, he can score and he can really defend, so he's the best two-way player because at that point in LeBron's career, he was starting not to focus on the defensive end of the floor. So best two-way player, but I don't know anybody who really said, he's the greatest player on the planet.
Internet, do your thing. I need you to get those quotes, put them in my inbox, and we'll try to get them up some point during the show. Go ahead, Skip.
I never said that.
Don't do it.
I hate to break this to you.
Don't do it.
You're going to have to face the fact it keeps happening night after playoff night. It comes clearer and clearer that, as Reggie, you just heard say, Kawhi's the best two-way player. And to me, doesn't that translate into the best overall player in the NBA? I'm sorry, it's over for LeBron. It's just over.
No, you said Kawhi. You said Paul George is slightly better than AD, and Kawhi is better than LeBron. That's what you told me at the beginning of the year.
Here's what's happening right before your very eyes that nobody wants to acknowledge because Kawhi Leonard does not speak very much. So he's become a quiet force who is slowly but surely challenging LeBron James and taking over LeBron's town. And we go back to the commercial, which dropped in the opening game. So how can you're like living in the past if you don't give it up and give in to the new notion that number two is the best player on the planet. Clearly, number two is now, as Landry Shamet said, the best player in the world. I don't know if is that different than best player on the planet, in the world? Best player in the world. So last night on full display at Staples Center was the new best player on the planet. And I love the New Balance commercial because there's a new king in L.A.
They don't do nothing.
It's Kawhi.
Baby.
Yeah. Back. What it do, baby?
Shut your stupid ass.
You should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes.